Hi, it's Marissa from Marissa's Wellbeing and Health, and welcome to another Tuesday tip. Today I'm answering a question from a viewer. The question is, what is healthy eating? This is a tough question to answer because healthy eating means a lot of different things to a lot of different people, and there is just no one way to answer it. I wanted to share some of my thoughts with you on what healthy eating means to me and how I experience it as a health coach in my practice. Over time, this definition has evolved for me, so I thought it would be helpful to share some of my thoughts. First of all, a lot of people think that healthy eating has to do with what you eat. Yes, you can eat as many leafy greens as possible or eat tons of veggies and drink lots of green juice. That's not the end of it. It's really actually only the beginning. So in my opinion and in my experience, in my coaching practice, healthy eating means that you make good choices, good nutritional investments for you. So it's not what you read on a website, or it's not following one particular diet, whether it's raw foods or vegan or paleo, but you make choices that support your body in the best possible way. And the way you know that is by really understanding how foods affect your body. It also means that you eat foods that you like. So yes, we all might like sweets, but the flip side of that is that you know that those aren't the foods that best support your body. The more you get to know your body and the more you feed it with good foods, the more you start to understand how those foods affect your body. So not everybody is going to do well with dairy, even if it's a high quality raw dairy. Or not everyone's going to do well with grains, even if they're whole grain. These are the things that you start to understand as you take a step back and really look objectively at how food is nourishing your body, or on the flip side, how it's not. So we've talked a little bit about what healthy eating is. What is healthy eating not? First of all, it is never feeling deprived of anything. I think that's a really important one because a lot of us try to be really dogmatic about juicing and not eating sugar and only eating in a certain way. And that's fine if that's what works for you, but you never want to do that to the extent that you feel deprived. I also think it's important that you never eat until you feel overly stuffed. And knowing when that is. I use a hunger rating scale with my clients, and so they can really start to understand at what point do they feel hungry enough that it's time to eat, and at what point do they feel full enough that it's time to. Another thing that's important to keep in mind is never using food as reward and punishment for yourself. Understanding the seasons and how your body may need different things during different seasons. Knowing when to let go of rules. So a couple of days ago, I was on vacation with a friend, and she asked me before we left, what do you do on vacation? Do you go buy your own food? Do you bring food with you? Do you bring your Vitamix blender with you? No, I don't. When I'm on vacation, I try to make good choices, but then I also let go of the rules and I live a little. When you make good choices on a regular basis and you feel like you are eating well on a regular basis, then when you might allow yourself won't feel quite so bad. Assess where you are with your healthy eating, where you're being too strict, where you can loosen up a little bit. Hope that answers your questions about what is healthy eating. We're certainly just scratching the surface here. There's so much more to this topic, but I wanted to share my thoughts on it and hope that you will share your thoughts below in the comments. Make sure that you never miss another Tuesday tip by subscribing to my YouTube channel right below. And if you like this video and think your friends would like it too, please share it on social media. I would love to answer more of your questions. So if you have one, please drop me a line about your questions about health and wellness and healthy eating, and I'd be glad to answer them on one of my upcoming Tuesday tips. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.